Good morning, Astralites, one and all. Just a friendly reminder on a beautiful day like this to like, subscribe, and keep those push notifications turned on. Also, feel free to leave comments down below. Sensational vibes only. Now, without further ado, let's get baking. Hello, beautiful Astralites, one and all. Welcome to another sensational episode of Sensational Delights. I'm your host, Astral, and today we are going to be making gluten-free banana chocolate chip muffins. Delicious, right? I think so too. Now, without further ado, let's get started. So, for the ingredients, you're going to need 2 cups of gluten-free flour blend, the way I like it anyway. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, 2 large eggs, half a cup or 1 stick of butter, and make sure that you're going to melt it later on. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2/3 cup of granulated sugar. Now, knowing me, you guys know that I love my Truvia, so it's going to be 1/4 cup plus 2 teaspoons of Truvia. And you are going to need, well, it says 2 very ripe bananas, but this is only if you're making, what is it, 12 muffins, but since I'm making half that, I'm just going to go with 1 banana for today. And the last thing you're going to need is 1/3 cup of mini chocolate chips. Now, first thing you're going to do, make sure your oven is preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And it says to line the muffin cups with paper liners or use nonstick spray. I don't know why I was doing this earlier. You know how I use silicone muffin cups. I guess I decided to just go on my baking cups. Not that it's going to make a difference, but if you guys want to do that, for those of you who use silicone, feel free. Moving on. So you're going to whisk the flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt in a large bowl until blended. So let's get that going. And some of you are going, Astral, I can finally see what you're going to put in the bowl. And to answer that question, or statement rather, I decided to order a new pair of tripod legs, the ones that are flexible, and so far it's been doing me justice. Just 1 cup. Made a little bit of mess here, but if you make a mess, that means you're doing something right. Anyway. And you know what? I totally forgot the baking soda. Just give me 1 sec and I'll get that going. I had a feeling something was missing. Let's see. Baking soda, half a teaspoon. There we go. Beautiful. Teaspoon of baking powder. There we go. Got that sorted. And I'm just going to use a normal whisk and give my electric one a break for a minute. And salt, before I forget. Half a teaspoon, perfect. There we go. me see if I got everything here. Okay, perfect. And you're just gonna mix it until it's well blended. Now what you're gonna do afterwards is you're gonna mix in the rest of the ingredients. Now I prefer to do this in a separate bowl, makes it a little bit easier. So grab 2 large eggs. Got some flour on my hand there. Right, half a stick of butter. Now you can either melt it, or if you have a electric mixer, you can just cream it. However you guys want to do it, whatever makes it more simple for you. That's one of the basics of baking. And a teaspoon of vanilla. Here it is. I'm one of those bakers who prefer doing wet and excuse me, wet and dry ingredients separately. And 2/3 cup. Oh wait, not 2/3. 1/4 cup of Truvia. Followed by 2 teaspoons and you're gonna get your banana, and if you want to get a smaller bowl to mash it up, like I said, however you guys feel proper doing this. I'm just gonna take a piece. Not part of the process, just wanted a little bit of something to munch on. Alright, I'm gonna get a smaller bowl. And this is a bit big, so I'm gonna have to break it into pieces before mashing it. And if you have a potato masher, that works. I'm gonna go old-fashioned and use a fork, see what that does. Yeah, works alright. Maybe next time I'll use the masher. Just dump that in there. There we are. And the mini chocolate chips, which are right here. Go. And got my new sifter right here. I was actually supposed to sift it in the bowl, but I forgot. My mistake. But I can still make up for it. Just gonna put the mix in here. Just gonna do like so. And if you're sifting it, make sure you shake it up a little bit. If a couple of lumps get by, don't worry about it, guys. It's all gonna be alright. I like this thing. First time using electric, it's got some horsepower to it. Alright. I got precious right here. Now you're just gonna set this to between low and medium high. Let's set this to 2. And you might want to be careful because of the chocolate chips and everything, it's bound to fall out of the bowl if you put it on too high. So just be cautious of what level you set it at. Ooh, I can smell the banana already. And I'm gonna turn up the speed once more. Ooh, yeah, that's coming out real nice. So it should look something like that. And if you want to, you can use your hands to mash it up a little bit. Sort of get it to where it needs to be. Oh, it smells really good. It's been a while since I had banana chocolate chip. Well, mostly muffins. And some of it's going to look like flour. You can just combine it with the mixture. Makes for better rise anyway. I'm not going to need this bowl anymore. And next you're going to divide the batter up evenly among the muffin cups. And I'm just making 6 because it's my first time making, well, actually it's been a while since I made some muffins. Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, actually, yeah, you know what, I'm doing this right. And I'm rolling it into a ball because it's not like liquid form or anything. The shape of the muffin cups will, well, shape it. And you want to put approximately 1/4 of the batter inside the cups. Otherwise, you'll risk over-rising it. I have to make these a little bit smaller. Oh, that smells good to me, I'm telling you. That should do it. Let me clean my hands off real quick. I like the feel of batter, especially when it has a nice, like, just an intoxicating smell to it. It's just, just smells delicious. Alright, I believe that was everything. Now we're just going to place them in the oven. Get you a mitt here. Inside of here. And we're just going to let them bake between 17 to 20 minutes. which is pretty much a great time to take a quick commercial break. But when we come back, I will show you how the muffins came out. In the meantime, enjoy this fun fact of the day. See you in a moment, loves. Hey, Astralites! Fun fact of the day. A Galapagos tortoise can take up to 3 weeks to digest a meal. Talk about having room for seconds. This has been your fun fact of the day. Back to the show. Hey, Astralites, welcome back to the show. That was very informative on the Galapagos turtle. I personally didn't know that. I eventually, want to go to the Galapagos as soon as things die down a little bit. But that was very informative, very fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. The muffins are done. I'll admit they came out a little small. Did not put as much batter as I thought. Let's see here. So they should look, if you want to make them bigger, then that is a possibility. Let's see how they came out. Oh yeah. And this is a good source of fiber, very nutritious. Your kids are gonna love it. I even got my little glass of milk here. Sorry if I'm talking, my mouth is full. One moment. Oh yeah. Goes very well with a glass of oat milk. So anyway, I hope you guys had fun. I'm sorry if that seemed a little quick. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I've been your host, Astral, just saying, may the 4th be with you, and I will see you next time. Bye bye, loves.